labeling in Denmark? Do you have some carbon labeling or carbon
Yeah, we are working
tools?
with. Yeah, what we are working with is to take the peatlands out of production and then to re-wet them.
Okay.
And then when they are re-wet, then you capture the CO2.
Okay.
So we work with it in that way.
Okay.
And in October, we landed a very broad agreement in the Danish Parliament with nearly all the political parties, saying that we will take a great amount of peatlands out of production, re-wet it, and then capture the CO2. And then in the future, you can have some other kind of production on that land, but to capture the CO2. Yeah.
Okay. And you work only on peatland, or you work also on other techniques?
Then we have some initiatives to look into. Is there other areas where we can do it? So we are very open, and therefore it's so inspiring also to visit France to see the way that you are doing it here. So we are so open-minded for new ideas. The whole Danish approach is to take as many initiatives as possible to bring down the CO2 emission. And in this broad coalition or broad agreement we landed in October with nearly all the political parties, we agreed to have binding targets to reduce CO2 emission with at least 55% in 2030. So that is very ambitious when it comes to agriculture. We have an overall ambition to bring down with 70% in the whole of Denmark. But agriculture is a very difficult part. And there we have a binding target with at least 55. We hope for more, but at least 65.
Okay, and you work on storage, on carbon storage and reducing gas emission of agriculture, or you work more
and then we have
on
eco
storage?
schemes with more plant food, so more plant protein, also to feed the animals, but also to make human food out of plants. So a lot of different initiatives. We're also working with changing the Danes' food habits. So we have food advice to bring down the amount of meat and to inspire them to eat more plant-based. It's better for the health and it's better for the climate. So we have a lot of initiatives.
And what you've seen yesterday is you find it easy, not easy, or interesting, or difficult?
Very interesting. Very interesting and inspiring. And I think this is one of the good things with the European Union, that we work so close together. We have frameworks to help our initiatives, but we can also inspire each other to have new ideas, and especially when it comes to CO2 capturing, carbon capturing. I think there is something we have to look into in Denmark and see, can we do the same? Can we be inspired? Can we be inspired by the way you're doing it here in France?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, you too.
Das immer anzustreben, wenn es eine Möglichkeit gibt, europäisch vorzugehen, dann haben alle was davon.
Last question. The French minister, your host today, had a big argument with one of your top MEPs, Martin Häusling, in the Agriculture Committee. You must have seen it. Have you talked about that today? Because it got quite heated, and there's now letters going back and forth between them.
Well, I was a parliamentarian myself. This is the role of parliamentarians. I have full respect to that. Julian is my colleague. We work very close together. The Republic of France and Germany, and we have many things in common. And the goals of the French presidency, we discussed that long together, are practically shared by our country, by Germany. But it's the role of parliamentarians to hammer on us to be fast enough, quick enough, and to really deliver what we promise. So there is nothing to criticize.
So you don't think he was impolite? The de Normandy was impolite? That's what Martin Häusling said.
I wasn't there, so you have to ask him.
Okay.
All right. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.